Most men, when they married, they didn't really take note of lots of things about their wives. So because they just say, yeah, oh, I love her, I want to get married. So especially in those days, they just say, oh, I think she's good. Maybe they see one thing in her. Oh, for that is okay. They will just marry her. But along the line, they find out that lots of things are missing. That is where you find some of them, they will start going out. And some of them, they try to correct the woman or teach the woman. And some women also, when they are not trying to correct them, they pick offense. They feel that, oh, yeah, you married me. Yeah, you knew me like this. Why now? No, he didn't know you much. Now he sees that, oh, things are not like going how he wants. So he tries to correct you. If he tries to correct you, you should be ready for correction. So, because women most times, sometimes, the things that we feel that, oh, are okay for you to go for a marriage, it's not necessarily those things most times. There are things that at least you should do or you should know and you should be doing that will make your husband stay with you, respect you, know that yes, this is a wife for me. So I'm just going to throw light on those things. Like most women will say, oh, as a woman, you should know how to cook. Yes, you know how to cook. If it's you already know how to cook, but cooking in the sense that you are always cooking the same kind of meal, rice and stew, jollof rice, egusi soup in the same one way. What you have to do, make it in a different way now. Let your husband see a different recipe, a different side of you. That is why we say you have to spicy your marriage or relationship. Now, you are making stew and rice, tomato stew and rice. Do you know that you can also make tomato stew with vegetables in it? That is, when you finish cooking your stew, just towards the end, put some paprika, or is it bell pepper? Is it bell pepper they call it, or paprika? Slice some, put it inside. It will give that stew a different taste. If you prepare something like that and the man comes home, you serve, he will like it. White rice. You want to boil your white rice. Use green peas to boil it. It's nice. Apart from making it colorful, it's also very nice. You boil your white rice with green peas, you serve it with your stew. It's different. The man will love it. So you are always coming up with something new. And it's not always tomato stew, different vegetables. Your paprika, that's your, is it paprika they call it in I don't know, is it in English now, or I don't know what I'm using Dutch, is it bell pepper you call a paprika, I don't know. Okay, your broccoli, you can also buy some of it, carrots, just different types of vegetables. Use it to make sauce. YouTube is there. These things I'm talking about is there. Just make those kind of things. Not something you make with one big pot. It's only for one day. Just make it, serve it for dinner. I bet you your husband will like it. So just make different. You are making jollof rice. Put some carrots. Put some green peas. Not the usual jollof rice that is plain. No. So learn new recipes. Cooking your egusi soup cook it in a different form. Whatever you want to cook, cook differently, not the same one way. So it will taste different, and your husband will like it. So it is very important that knowing how to cook and also coming out with new recipes, new kind of food. Introduce new kind of food. The children, your husband, they will love it. Because sometimes you get fed up with the same food all over again. So that is important. Another thing is you have to be able to, we are talking about communication in marriage. Communication, yes, is there. But another thing is that you have to, when we say communication, how are you able to communicate? Your intelligence is important. Maybe your husband brings up something for you to talk about. You cannot even say one word when he's talking about something. The only thing is that, okay, ooh, no. That man would just like, he would rather go and look for somebody who can communicate with him better. At least have a knowledge, watch TV, listen to news, read books, have idea, knowledge of certain things, so that when there is a conversation, you can, also be part of the conversation, not or they are saying A, you will just go and be saying a different thing altogether. There are people like that. It is not a good thing. And also, show interest in what your husband likes. Somebody like me, I am not that kind of a fan of football, but my husband loves football. So, because he loves football, sports, actually, apart from football, some sporty activities most of the time. So, when he is watching it and I'm there, I show interest and I ask questions to know things about it, and he's happy to tell me because he likes that I am involved. And just as we are watching, my reaction, and me, I'm somebody, when I'm watching football, I'm very noisy. I'm like, oh my God, oh, those kind of things, he likes it. So when there is football match going on, and maybe we are there and I'm saying, oh, I'm busy doing something, you ask, what are you doing? Come and sit down, let's watch together, because he knows the way I behave, so he likes to watch football with me. It's not like there's football, you go to the room to go and lie down because you are not interested. It's not your thing. Then he's alone. It is not nice. Show interest in what your partner is doing. Then both of you will enjoy it, we watch it together. It is very good, because when you are watching something and you are contributing, it is so nice. It is very nice. So that also is something that women, a lot of women, they don't do that. They don't show interest. Maybe they are just busy talking on the phone. It's not good. Another thing is that you have to know when to talk on the phone and when not to talk on the phone. I personally, this thing was a problem, because sometimes you go to your work, he goes to his work. At the end of the day, both of you come back. You need some quiet in the house for you people to, talk about, how was your day? Maybe something happened at work. He wants to tell it to you, or you want to say something. And when you get back after preparing meal, you are on the phone. It's not a good thing. After the day's job, you get home, prepare meal, eat. You people should talk. How was your day? What happened? Is everything okay? He will say his own, you will say yours. If there's any advice, you talk. So after all of that, there should be time that you will have that. Okay, say, oh, I just want to make one phone call. Then it's understood. Not You don't have time for each other. No. And also, when you want to cook, also seek the opinion of the house. Not only you just decide, I just cook what you like. No. Ask. I personally, when I want to cook, I always throw it to everybody in the house. Say, hey, guys, I want to prepare this. What do you guys think? This one will say, it's good. The other one will say, oh, it's good. Then if everybody says it's okay, I go for it. Then you will see one person will say, no, I don't like. That's not what I want. The other one will say, I say, okay, then what do you people think? Somebody will come up to say, oh, why don't you prepare something like that? I say, oh, is that what you guys want? They say, yes. And I see that they that want it, they are more. I say, okay, I'll do that. I'll prepare that. And everybody is happy. It's not like you prepare every time what you'd feel that is okay. No. Ask. It is nice when you prepare meal, everybody will like it and enjoy it. It is very important. And also, your appearance is important. Because sometimes we say we are already married, so we don't care about ourselves anymore. No, it's very important. When you are married, still take care of yourself. Always do something new so that you become something new for your husband. It's not like, oh, because you are now married, you don't go to salon anymore. You don't even, when you are the kind of person who is wearing wig, you do your cornrow. That cornrow will be there for 2 months. You won't renew it. You won't make a new one. No. It is not nice at all. Or you are having one nightgown. That nightgown, it has faded. That's what you are still wearing. Abba. Change it. Do new hair. Change your nightgown. Your clothes you use in staying home. When you want to cook, wear something, sharp. That is, look smart when you are in the kitchen. When you are in the kitchen, you are cooking, your husband comes around, he's even playing with you, holding you because of the way he sees you. It's not like because you are in the house, you come and tie your wrapper here. You put your net. Come on. You use your net to sleep. When you wake up in the morning, take out your net. If you are at home, if you use your hair, I know, like, I will not be home to like my hair falling all over my face. Hold your hair one. If I want to tie scarf, I tie my scarf so nicely. If you are home, depending on the weather, it is sunny, wear your nice shorts or your short gown, depending on what you love to wear, and look sharp and clean. Those things are what men, they like. It's not tying wrapper. Or they will come and wear some kind of, when you see some women at home, it's something else. So, I won't lie to you. When you are always putting yourself together, the men, they like it. When a man sees the wife outside looking sharp and clean, he will just be proud of you to say, oh, look, meet my wife. But when you are looking dirty and shabby, when he sees you, he will even pretend like he didn't see you. He won't let the friends to see that you are his wife. The same thing with we women. When our husbands are looking dirty and shabby, you will not want to introduce him to your friends. So it's just the same. So don't say because you are married, then you just neglect yourself or those things. No. It is very important. Still pay attention to yourself. Really pay attention to yourself. Anything you are doing, just do it well. Think. Not because, oh, I'm married, oh, I'm already married, I don't care. Because lots of women, they make that mistake that I'm already married, so I don't care anymore. That is where the problem starts from. Then the men will start going out because you don't want to do those things you were doing when he met you. So it is very important. And another thing is, sometimes we say, oh, we are married. the way you used to behave with that your sexy vibes when you guys were not married. You are not doing that anymore. Now you are married. The whole world knows that you are married. So what are you hiding? What is the problem? This is even when now you have to bring out your sexy vibes. This is when your sexy vibes really have to come out more. Play. Your husband is your best friend. Don't pretend. Lots of women, when their husband touch them, hey, let me, let me. What is that? He comes to tickle you. Hey, stop that with in a very annoying, with anger. If your husband comes, you are in the kitchen, he comes to play with you, respond. You also play with him. Even it's not him alone that has to also always play with you. You can also play with him. When he's also doing something he doesn't know, just go behind him, tickle him, play with him. Men, they like it. You know, sometimes you are also playing at home, running around, chasing each other. It's all fun. That is love. That is what makes marriage interesting, nice. You know, it's not like, oh, you are even cooking in the kitchen, you fry some fish or meat, you take one of the chicken or the meat, you bring it to him, and you say, oh, here you go, you want to put it in his mouth. Just as he open his mouth, you take it back, you take it back. You say, oh, what's wrong with you? You laugh. Then you bring it again. Then now you give it to him. You can also put it in your mouth and say, you know, those kind of things. That when you are used to doing those things, you see that marriage will not be boring. Because some people, they are married, they become bored. Marriage becomes so boring for them because they don't play, they don't joke, there's nothing funny for them anymore. No. You are married. Your husband is your friend. You have to be free with him. So do everything. When you are also in the inner chambers also, be free to do everything. Play. You know, sometimes your husband comes from the bathroom, he's dressing up or putting his cream. Just go there and just touch him, play with him, just fun, you know. So all those things, men, they like it. The same thing, the men, you are coming out from your bathroom, from the bathroom, you are putting your cream, your husband is coming to touch you, to play with you, you just play, you know. It's not like you come out from the bathroom, you are putting your cream or trying to dress up, your husband goes, hey, stop it, oh, hey, don't touch me, hey. Come on. Those things are not nice. Just be nice, receive it, play. It's very important. Those things, those are one of the things, some of the things that can spicy up your marriage, and your husband will still feel that, oh, we are still into it. Play like when you started. It is very important, you know. So those things. And you know, you have that sweet name that you call your husband when you need something, or your partner. Oh, you know what you say. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, you say, oh, what is this? Oh, can you help me do this? He knows when you start to call him some sweet names, he knows what you want. Then he will say, oh, what do you want now? Because he knows. So it's all fun. It's all part of it. You know, sometimes there's a way you play with your husband, you start calling him sweet names, you ask him something, he will just give it to you, he will do it. You know, not like you just, everything you want to talk is action, like you are in a military barrack. No. So women, even if you are married, still be sexy. Spicy up your marriage is very important. Yes, it is very important. So I hope what I've said so far would mean something and will do something in your relationships and in your marriage. So leave your comments, follow, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you all soon in my next video. Thanks for watching.